Not too bad. How about you?
Good, good. It's very nice to be on this call with you. Thank you for booking this call. Uh, Yeah. Did you get a chance to watch my short little video? Explains who I am.
I don't think so. No, I think I missed that.
No worries. You can watch that afterwards if you're curious. The purpose of this call is for us to network and find out how we can help each other. See, already you're in Sub 2 and Gator. How about telling me your journey and how you what got you head turned in the direction of real estate, and maybe a little bit about your situation and how I can help you.
Yeah, of course. Kind of started back in like 2019. I I finally, you know, after a long time, I finally read like Rich Dad Poor Dad.
Okay, yeah, I know. I read that
And
one
then
too. Yep.
yeah, that kind of because I always heard like that book. It's like, all right, I gotta read this. And then, of course, that's not primarily a real estate book. It's more like a mindset and finance book, but it highlights a little real estate. So, um, then I started. I joined Bigger Pockets
Okay.
um, for a little while, but for me, their methods didn't work, of course, because it's more traditional.
Mm,
Um, but if I knew about like Sub Two or other like creative, because I missed my chance during the COVID time when interest rates were at the lowest.
right. Yeah.
Yeah, man, if I knew, man, that would have been dangerous.
Yeah.
um, but then was I think yeah, it was like around like 20, it was 20 around like 2023 around this time. Just scrolling through TikTok, like every uh 5 videos or so. There's pace. Damn it.
Yeah.
Again, pace, pace. It's like, all right. Because I kind of even through like Bigger Pockets, they kind of touched on like uh subject two, but I didn't like get into it.
Right.
Not the way like pace or any other um any real estate went into it.
Mm.
Um
How long have you been in Sub 2? When
yeah,
did you
for
join?
for pretty much like a year.
Okay. All right. So what got you kept seeing pace and you decided to join Sub 2 because the entrance fee. I mean, getting into real estate seemed a whole lot easier his way. Is that what you saw or
Yeah, it's
yeah.
the way how Pace, you know, he's a king of, yeah, just that you didn't need, aside from like the Bigger Pockets, it was easier to buy real estate without using cash, credit, or
Right,
even credentials.
right. There he goes. Yeah. And I noticed you also Gator as well. So did you join Gator after Sub 2 or how did that pan out?
Yeah, I think I joined Gator a couple months after joining Sub 2 because I didn't know about Gator.
Right.
If I knew about Gator, I probably would have joined that first. But yeah,
Okay. Yeah, very good. Okay. So how's your experience been so far within the community? What have you managed to accomplish? Yeah.
I mean, I made a bunch of connections, which I'm grateful for. Uh, in Gator, I've done at least two EMDs.
Okay.
Yeah,
Very good. Congratulations. That's good. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. So how did you find those deals? Was it on the Facebook groups?
Yeah, it's been yeah, a few were in the community, so
Yeah. Hey, good. And are you married, Dave?
no, I'm single.
You're single, okay. So you've not got that distraction then. That's cool.
Yeah,
So do you have a W-2?
I do, yes.
Yeah, what do you do?
I'm a delivery driver.
All right, okay. Okay, well, that pays the bills, doesn't it? Yeah.
Yeah,
But you want to get out of that. You want to do real
yeah,
estate full time. So where do you
yeah.
see yourself in 5 years? What does it look like for you?
Well, I well, on the Gator side, I do want to build that lending side for the EMD double close, and work my way up to, you know, doing more or eventually get into the PML.
Hmm. Okay, very good. Excellent. Do you have any financial goals in mind?
Um, I mean, I would like to at least make like 10 grand a month.
Yeah, yeah, that's a starting point. Huh? Yes, I understand. Okay, that's fantastic. Little bit about me. I started this game over 20 years ago. I got a course from this dude, old dude. He's since passed on, but his Cotton Sheets, normally down, and lots of influences in real estate started with him. And he talked a lot about creative. My first deal was a fiveplex. So I jumped in the deep end of multifamily and got two duplexes and a single. Did no money out of my pocket. In fact, I got paid at closing. I got cash at closing to fix it up. So it was a really good start. I then set some goals of 500 units. So my next one was a 24 unit I bought and got that with a conventional first position loan. Got the seller to carry the second and just brought a little money to the table on that one. Just so that was a great cash cow. And then the next few years, I built that up to over 100 doors. Um, and I was mainly mainly buying condemned. I bought two complexes that needed a lot of work. Got a $1 million credit line from the bank to fix those up, and a whole bunch of things went wrong. In fact, I wrote a book called Cautionary Tales about real estate investing, and that's on Amazon. You can read my story there if you like, or just watch my little video. Um, so I really got burned, got thrown out of the game, as it were. That was back in 2009. But I rediscovered my passion for real estate in 2017. Got my real estate license and thought I'd concentrate on retail. But my heart was still very much in investing in real estate. So I took a whole bunch of courses. You know, I've done Jerry Norton, I've done Brent Daniels, I've done Lee Arnold, I've done Justin Wilmot, and then I came across Pace and what lit up for me with Pace was the community, the strength of the network, and that was my biggest missing component. The first time rounds, yeah, I did have a network, but it was very weak, and so I saw the importance of building up your relationships. This is a team sport, and we need to build a team just like they do in sports. Any sport, if there's a team, they all have roles to play and they all have strengths and weaknesses. And this is the same with real estate. Now, a few weeks back, so this is very recent, found myself in a 3 day workshop course about large multifamily. And everything suddenly made sense for me from my past experiences and what I've been through and the journey so far. As I joined a Gator several years back, so I became an elite Gator. And so I've already been doing a lot of networking. So when they were talking about large multi-families, I could see what I could have done a whole lot better than I did the first time round. And just like any niche in real estate, you don't need any money. All right. No, you don't need your own money. It's all creative and you find people, you build your network for those who do have money. So I realized that you could get into large multifamily even if you don't have a lot of money yourself. I mean, who has really millions of dollars in the bank, right? I mean, not even rich people have millions of dollars in the bank, right? They deploy it, they invest it, right? It's a waste if it's in the bank. So it made a lot of sense. And so that's what I'm concentrating on right now. Opportunities for you. You could be a connector if you come across anyone who has deep pockets and wants to deploy money. That's what we look for. Large multifamilies is 100 units or more, ranging from 10 million all the way up to 100 million and beyond. So we need to do a lot of capital raising. That's the main play with large multifamilies. So if you do come across anyone in the community that you think uh, will be a good fit for that, you can invite them along to a Zoom call that I do every now and again. When I have a deal, it's called an offering memorandum. They come along and they see if they're interested. And then if they do throw their money in the pot, as it were, and we do get to closing, then that's when you will get paid. Our EMDs are six figures. The is at least 100,000 and can range all the way up to $1 million on EMD. So you can gator wrestle on those with other gators, form an LLC and come in and fund the EMD. And you can get paid at closing, your fee, and you can even roll the original stake, as it were, into the project and get paid quarterly and have a share in the equity. So you've got a big, good chance of building substantial wealth with this opportunity. So I'm continually looking for players, building my team up, continually building my network up, just like you've been doing. And that's the name of the game, really, is building up your network. Yeah, yeah. So do you have any questions on that?
Well, I do know a another Gator Elite. I'm not sure you know him. Duran Levy.
Yes, Duran Levy. Yes, I've
Yeah.
talked to him a lot. We nearly did a partnership in one deal, actually. We nearly bought a laundromat, yeah, Coin Laundry, and he was interested in helping with that. I got to know him very well through that. Yes, he's very good, isn't he? Yeah. How have you done any deals with Doran?
No, not yet. Just well, because I just met him not too long ago because he hosted a meetup at his house.
Oh, right. Okay. Very
Yeah,
cool. Yeah.
he's probably like the closest because he's like 20 minutes from me, so I
Okay.
didn't know he was that close.
Oh, right. Okay. And where are you located?
So I'm in like Butts County, Pennsylvania.
Okay, Pennsylvania. Okay,
Yeah.
fantastic. Yeah. Okay. And is that the area you concentrate in? How can I help you?
So well, I tried to um for like buying holds, I tried to look in other areas of PA like Allentown, Reading, Pittsburgh, um, probably like maybe like other places, probably like Westchester, but outside of PA, I try to look in like Texas and Florida
Hmm. Okay.
for exit strategies such as long term, midterm, or pad split.
Hmm. Okay. All right. Very good. Okay. Well, that's wonderful. Thank you for sharing all that. And I do have this call recorded, so you can book a call with me anytime. Use my link, calendly.com /Graham Norris, like you did. If you want, I do have a YouTube channel as well where I do explain multifamilies a little bit more. In fact, as I say, it's only a recent concentration on this niche. I just recorded my second um, in the series explaining how it all works. So if you're curious, I would certainly encourage you to explore it. It's easier than you think to play in this game. I know the big figures can be daunting, but it's a lot more rewarding than single families.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's why like like people like Grant Cardone
Yes.
like
Yeah.
multi or commercial.
Yes, that's right. Yeah. So don't
Yeah.
be frightened of that. Explore it. It's worth doing. So and your life will change forever. You only expect to do one or two deals a year, but it makes a whole lot of difference when you make those. You talk about big money. Like if we close, for example, if I play the role of acquisitions manager on a $20 million purchase, my fee that I get at closing will be $1 million, literally. Yeah, because it's 5% of the purchase price. So that's what we get paid at closing, never mind the quarterly distributions or the share in the equity when the project's finished. So we're talking about big bucks, you see. So yeah. Yeah. So anyway, nice to meet you, Dave. And if you, as I say, don't hesitate to reach out again if you would like to talk to me. Okay?
Yeah, absolutely. I appreciate this call.
Yeah, absolutely. It's been nice to meet you. And maybe I'll recognize your face on some of the Zoom calls as well now, huh?
Oh yeah, you'll definitely see.
That's very good. Well, you keep it up and I wish you well in your business and we'll see you soon. All right?
Yep,
Yes. All right. You have a good day. Thank you for
you
joining
too.
me.